For me, the piece, it's not focusing on those people who are dead, but it's focusing to those people who are left behind. Yeah, so in the piece we are getting two guys, you understand, Umar and Kana. They're coming out of prison, you understand, to do a closer ceremony called Ukubekwa Kwelije to their father's graves. Yeah, so it's about the feeling of those mothers, the widows, you understand, that are left behind, and also the feeling of those young boys and girls who are left behind by their fathers, their uncles, their brothers and their sons. So we're investigating the feeling of the people that are left behind. How do they feel about this whole story, and where are they now, you understand, and how are they coping without their siblings, you understand, with their fathers? How are they coping with their husbands? So by the show I was trying to investigate that, and I was trying to heal souls of them, you understand, trying to say, whatever that happened, it's fine. You understand that God is there and God will always be there. But for me, I felt like it was not like that, because it didn't heal, as it provoked many people, you understand. People of different color were crying there, you understand, by witnessing that story. Because you know what's shocking is that people were crying, you understand, but the same story of Mari and Kana, it's being projected or talked about on TV and newspapers every day, you understand. But by showing that piece, you understand, or this piece, it made them to realize ezinye izinto, you understand, because the performers themselves were taking them to kwenye ijeni, you understand, that the performers were not acting, were in the moment, you understand. When you look at these performers, you could feel this girl is like this mother, you understand, that this guy is like this Mari and Kana, you understand. You can tell this guy, all of this thing, you understand, so that's what I always say to my actors, whenever that you are acting, it must always come from your heart, you understand. It must always relate to you. What if it was you? How would you feel? So that's why it was so successful, because all of them, they took it into their hearts. It was not acting, it was not performance, but they took the journey into their hearts. My message to the individuals or the families that lost, you understand, their fathers, their sons and their siblings during the Marikana massacre, what I can say as the young person, you understand, growing up in South Africa, I know such things happened before during the apartheid, you understand. Some of us lost their parents, and some of us lost their grandparents and lost their sons during the uprising and during the apartheid, you understand. It's not the first time that we are witnessing izinto ezinjeyana, but I want to say, pray, you understand, that even though the person will not come back, but God will always be there for you. God will make sure, because it's not God's will, it's not God who did that, it's the police, you understand. Bathunyelwe nguSathana ukuba mabayokwenza lanto leyana, babulale amadoda enu, babulale onyana benu. But I know God one day will intervene. You understand? One day God will stop this thing that is happening in our country. And by doing this piece, I am not trying to ukuvusa amanxeba apholileyo. You understand? I am trying to heal you. I am trying to say to you guys, talk about these issues, talk about your feelings, talk about your life, talk about everything that is happening to you. You understand? Talk to your children about what happened to your dad. You understand? Talk to your children about what happened to your brother, so that they can know these things are happening in our country. It's not going to be the first time, and it's not going to be the last time witnessing izinto ezinjana. I feel like it's still going to happen. Now there is the stories of xenophobic attack. You understand? Those guys that are being killed, they still our brothers and sisters. So there is this huge cloud that is covering our country. Yes, and a dark cloud, which I don't even know how can we remove this cloud. But wherever you are and whatever that you're doing, you must always have hope that one day izinto zizolunga, that one day whatever that happened, you understand, it will just disappear. Don't forget, you understand, try your best to forgive.